Well, it's gonna be a long episode because I haven't uploaded a video for like 3 days. Saturday, rode the bike share bike to Union Station, hopped on the train, and I'm gonna go visit my parents this weekend because it's Labor Day weekend. And it's a long weekend, why not? There's my dad hanging out up there. Picked me up from the station. This is Coburg or Colborne, something. It's a community yard sale, and I got some pickles from a lady. I only ate a few of them, but they were good pickles. And then since we were off the 401, I drove. And it was pretty good for the most part. Although backing up into the driveway kind of did a shit job. Oh well. I'm watching my dad cook, and I see him put in some sugar, and then he puts in a lot of sugar. I was like, wow. This is the guy who tells me that I eat too much salt. He's dumping in all this sugar. And then barely any salt for the noodles? Come on, Dad. Then my mom finished working, and she brought one of her dogs over. Yep. Kirsten Patty dyed Daisy's hair pink. After hanging out, I went over to my mom's house, saw Ella, and I slept here for that night. Now it's Sunday morning, just walking through the yard. Got Ella here with me. She's just walking around with me. She's a good dog. She's eating some grass. I'm like, I don't know, Ella, if you eat this grass, you're probably gonna barf. And then she barfed. And then I tried to play fetch with her, but she just chewed on the stick instead of bringing it back. And I found this caterpillar in the driveway. And at first I thought it was a monarch caterpillar, but they look like that. And this is a black swallowtail caterpillar, or swallowtail butterfly caterpillar. So I dug up the plant because I wasn't sure what kind of plant that it likes, but I assumed it liked that one. So I replanted it in the garden next to a plant that looked like that plant, but it had shoots up it. So if that caterpillar wants to turn into a cocoon or whatever, maybe you could do it on that plant. Then I got some more practice driving with my mom. We're going into town. We pick up my brother, and I get another chance to park. So you see, this time I'm like, more on it. And we dropped him off at a grocery store close by. But then we went over to Coburg instead of Colborne, and we stopped at this mall, and we looked at shoes while we were waiting for my brother Matt to arrive on the train. And then we went and got him. And Megan. And it's probably like 1 p.m. We had a lunch at this CJ's place. It was alright. And then I got to drive back too. On the way, there's this, I think it's called Rutherford's, or maybe, yeah, probably Rutherford's or something. It's a nice little shop. I don't think they grow everything here, but they do grow some of it. Like in the farm behind this place. But yeah, it's a pretty nice shop. And then when we get back, take the dogs for a walk. Lenny's such an idiot.
I hope that's the commentary. Like, good dogs.
I got to walk Juliet. She's one of the best dogs. Pretty much tied with Ella for best dog. Yeah, we wanted to walk along the shore, but since the water's gone so high, there's no more shore there. So we went down a ways, and then there's a little bit of shore that you can walk along here. But normally you have like 2 or 3 meters of shore that you can walk on. Here's a dead fish. Pretty good fish. And then, yeah. We're back at Mom's place. I was just hanging out. And then in the afternoon, we're going into Brighton. We went to Pasta Bar. And this place was kind of hyped up for me. They're like, oh, all you can eat surf and turf. You got your lobster tails, your filet mignon. And I think we were all kind of let down. It wasn't as good as the last time they were there, apparently. Then we wanted to go bowling.
They're closed for the fall.
Oh. Yeah. My friends are all about memes and Gordon Ramsay. Well, it's good to hang out with most of the family. You know, we all had a pretty good time, just hanging out. But yeah, also we went back to my dad's place and ate dessert. And dessert was good, because it was mango sorbet. And I also had a peanut butter and banana sandwich. And the NeighborWorks had some fireworks, so that was cool to watch. Although it wasn't a lot of fireworks, this was pretty much it. And playing Pictionary, that's good too. Yeah, and then my mom's house was full, so I slept in this tent at my dad's house. Here we are, Monday morning. I ate this omelette du fromage for breakfast. You know, it's looking pretty nice right now. Went over to the waterfront, or the water, with my brother. We walked around a little bit. Then we went back over to my mom's, saw Ella, checked on the caterpillar. He's moved up onto this plant. So, you know, he's doing his own thing. Had one last hangout before it was time for me to go back. And I drove over to the 401. But I can't drive on the 401. It's about 12:15. I missed the 12:10 train, so now I'm just hanging out on the one that waits for like a half an hour. But whatever. Yeah, back in Toronto. Gonna take the bike share back home. And now I'm editing Angie's Quest. Because everyone, you know, it's like they want those daily videos. So yeah, I couldn't really edit them or upload them while I was at my parents' house. Oh well, you know, that's just the way it is.